Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
It's one thing when you're like doing video on your own and then getting videoed, you know? Okay.
So Vinay, why are you driving a Ford?
The Ford Fiesta?
Yes.
Because I'm part of this campaign. I'm representing San Francisco, and I'm an agent, Team San Francisco, and I'm given these crazy missions to do. And it's this national competition between all the major cities, and so we get to do things like, you know, put on a show for our favorite local bands, put together a graffiti wall, create like an awesome short film with a local filmmaker. So a lot of like local stuff, and it's a really brilliant way for Fiesta to kind of market within the different regions across the country. And it's been crazy. So I get a free car, free gas, and insurance, and I thought, hey, I should come up and visit my buddy Chris.
It's kind of how it happened. That's what you're doing up here in Seattle. You were here only for a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is kind of like a last-minute trip because you have to give the car back.
True, yeah. I have to give the car back next week. I've had the car, well, I've had a Fiesta since March. I think around March, so I've had a few months. I've done a couple road trips. And I was like, you know, I've got a week left. I've never been up to the Northwest. Chris is up here. I should come by and say hi. And my cousin is here from Boston, so I wanted to take him around too. And here we are, driving.
Yes.
And not looking at you because I don't want to like...
just keep your eye on the road.
Like, hit the side.
And I'm acting as your GPS right now.
You're doing a good job.
Yes.
You started off not so well.
Yeah, well,
we're missing a lot of
I was waiting for the caffeine to kick in since it's early in the morning and you're taking me to the airport, and I'm very grateful for that. So before you leave and drive back to California, you're going to try to see some sights in Seattle, Pike Place Market?
Yeah, we're going to do a quick stop after we drop you at the airport. We're going to go to Pike Place and hopefully get some fresh food for the road and maybe see some fish tossing. That would be awesome. I want to get that on camera.
Some fish tossing?
Hey.
You don't do that, like, down south?
No.
You don't toss, you hand fish off?
No. Yeah. There's no fish tossing, dude. I go to the Asian market, there's just Chinese dudes talking about fish and yelling and screaming. Nothing exciting. Maybe that is exciting to some people.
Fair enough. Isn't that kind of what your YouTube channel's about? Like, people
screaming and talking about fish, right? And they're Asian? Yeah. That's my YouTube channel.
Does that pretty much encapsulate what it is? So no.
Fuck you, Trout. I don't like you.
So that's not what your YouTube channel's about.
No.
Well, are you gonna tell us?
Oh, you want to know?
About? I do. I'm crying now.
So I'm a life and dating coach. So my YouTube channel is like really fun, and I talk about like topics like confidence, dating, relationships. Basically, helping a lot of young people build the confidence and self-esteem to date. But a lot of the core stuff that I coach people on is to really do a lot of like self-love and how to build confidence and self-esteem from within. You're basically building the different important cores so that you can become a better person. You feel better about yourself, and so the way that not only just the way you date, but the way that you interact with work and friends and stuff like that is a lot genuine, and really it boils down to like becoming a happier person, and I'm really all about that.
And you call your community V-Stars?
Yes, I do. I call them V-Stars.
They like that? Being
like
a V-Star?
Yeah, I'll call them, hey, what's up, V-Star Daniel, or V-Star Vanessa, and they like that. I don't like calling them, you know, like fans or followers. That's just weird to me.
Yeah, I've always called mine Nomies.
Nomies? That's
Nomies.
cute.
Gnome.
How did you get up? How did you come up with the whole gnome thing? Like, why
it was
did
an
that
old high school nickname for me, so it evolved. Yeah, I think half of my Nomies could stand to use some of your advice in terms of building self-esteem and confidence, because a lot of them have this habit of trolling and being very negative, and it seems to be more a reflection on their own problems than anybody else's problems. Do you have any perspective on YouTube trolls?
Oh boy. Well, you know, the thing is, like, being on YouTube and stuff like that, it's so easy to like hide behind a random username and just be all negative on YouTube because they think it's fun, or they're going through some shit and they just want to be all negative to everybody. The thing is, like, doing that only causes, a second of satisfaction, whatever, but I think it's not getting to the core of, like, what the fuck is going on, really. So first of all, stop that shit. Second of all, it's really like to just like explore and discover what it is that really makes you happy and what you really want to do besides these minimal 3 seconds of satisfaction of like putting someone down or being very negative. Because like people don't realize that the one comment you make or whatever that you do, you have an impact on people. Like Chris and I are YouTubers, and along like all the awesome comments that we get, sometimes we get negative comments too, and it affects people. People read that and it may affect and impact their day. So I'm all about like exponential goodness. So kind of be aware of.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to be blocking and deleting quite a few comments in this video. Anytime I tend to put anybody else on camera, the negativity comes out for some odd reason.
What do you think they're gonna write, Chris?
Oh, well,
let's be a psychic for a second.
No. You can guess what they're going to write.
Okay, I bet they're gonna write something about show me your tits or something, and like I bet you it's just my face showing, or something like Chris, did you bang that? I don't know. I'm just trying to think like what is. But then would your users write that shit?
The answers to that would be no and no, right?
No, I will not show you my tits. And it's like no to the women too.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot fewer subscribers, I think, for my channel. Now, your channel, where can they find you on YouTube?
Okay, I'm at youtube.com/Vanae12. That's VANAE. The number's 12.
Vanae12. So Vanae was taken.
Yes.
Really?
I was so freaking bummed. Like 4 years ago, I go on YouTube and I'm like, because Vanae, it's not a very common name. I'm like, I'm gonna get youtube.com/Vanae, and I'm like, what the fuck? Some girl has it, and it's like one video of some random video of going on a roller coaster. And since then, I think she only has one freaking video that she never uses the channel.
You may be able to. Wait, how many subscribers do you have?
About 24,000.
I don't know if you have a liaison at YouTube, but you may be able to get them to relinquish it. I got Chris Perillo on YouTube because someone was squatting and wasn't using it.
Well, someone's squatting, right?
Well, but if no one's using it, it's possible. But until then, you're at youtube.com/VANAE12.
Yeah.
So I take it 11, back to 1 we're taking, or does 12 have a special significance?
It's my birthday day. It's my special number.
You were born on 12? Okay, I see.
And 12, I think it's like a really special number, right? Like 12 months, 12 zodiac signs, 12 blah blah.
Wasn't 3 the magic number? 3, it's a magic number. No,
3 your magic number?
No, it's, Schoolhouse Rock.